Well, good morning, everyone. The weekend is here. It's Friday. Can you tell I'm ready for the weekend? Yeah, big time ready for this weekend. It is a special day for me and my husband today. It is our wedding anniversary. It is our 35th year together and our 33rd wedding anniversary. And that's astounding when I think about the day we met, how we met, and everything that we have lived through. It is a testament to both of us that we have survived what we have survived, because we have had lots and lots of crises in our life. We've had a lot of family strife in our life. My husband and I have a blended family, his, mine, and ours, and it has been an absolute partnership. It has been really difficult. It's been wonderful. It's been magical. It's been trying, devastating. I could just go on and on. It's just life. And I'm incredibly blessed to have this amazing man in my life, and he takes good care of me. And I hope we have another 35 years together. That would be spectacular. I pray for that every night. So happy anniversary to my amazing husband, Bill. Couldn't do anything I do without you. All right, I just put on my foundation. And we're blending all that in. We may have some reprieve today of this horrific temps. We've got a little bit of sprinkles here this morning, which is keeping things a lot cooler than they have been. Thank goodness, because I'm telling you what, this week has been extremely hot. I don't know how the tiny little birds on my patio have survived it, to be quite honest with you. They're growing. They've actually got wings now. They're so big now that the mom can't sleep in the nest with them. I just hope all of them continue to grow and they all survive. They've still got a long way to go. You know, it's a perilous thing, Mother Nature. It really is. She's got them in a really great place, though, because we're around. So it keeps a lot of the predators away from her nest because we're around. And they're up on a shelf in a plant. Very ingenious little bird, this mom, because she's really put them in a great place. I don't know what the survivorship rate of the tiny little birds are. I'm pretty sure she's a sparrow, but she's doing an amazing job. Isn't it wonderful to see life, new life? Very sad news yesterday to hear Hulk Hogan passed away. I gather he passed away from cardiac arrest, which is just so sad. Such a great personality. He did so many things for charity too. It's just sad. He's only in his 70s, you know. Could have had, I don't know. You know, you hear these people that are, you know, celebrities who pass away like this, and you wonder, do they not have, you know, adequate medical treatment? I mean, how does somebody like Hulk Hogan, who is, you know, has no money concerns and access to the best care in the world, how does somebody like that end up dying of cardiac arrest? I mean, that's such a manageable condition, you know, heart disease. But, you know, I guess if you're not really paying attention and you're not really taking care of yourself, it can happen to any of us at any time, and that's the scary part, right? I mean, that is really the scary part. So I have my dog shirt on today. I'll show it to you in my fashion blog today. I am going to just do something real simple today. I'm just going to use a Natasha Denona palette. It is her pink palette that she launched in Valentine's Day a couple of years ago, and I do love this palette. It's beautiful. These are this is a blush, and this is a highlighter, and of course these are all of the colors. So we're going to be using probably these three down in here today. It's a beautiful palette, very rich, you know, really rich coloring in this, and so I'm anxious to, haven't used it in a while. So I'm going to start with the lighter pink color, and we're going to put that everywhere on the eye socket, down on the lid, and then take it up, blend it out all the way up. So my husband and I have decided to wait until Monday to go to dinner because we are taking care of our youngest son's dogs while he and his beautiful partner move into their new house tomorrow. And my husband and I are not in strong enough physical condition to help him and his beautiful girlfriend, so we are going to do the best thing that we can, and that's help take care of their puppies so they don't have to worry about them in the move. You know, you're always afraid your puppies are going to get out and get in the way and all that good stuff. So this way they're here and they're safe, and the kids don't have to worry about them, and we're enjoying having dogs back in the house. Using this darker plum color to outline my eyes here. It's a very pretty sort of wine plum color. And just taking a smaller brush and going along the lash lines. I do not use liquid liners. I was asked that question not too long ago. Why don't I use liquid liners? Well, I can't control the liquid liners. That's the problem. I'll get one on pretty good, and it'll look good, you know, and then I'll go to do the second one, and it'll just look horrible. And I can't control it, and I don't get the lines straight, and it just doesn't look good. So I just opt to stick with powder and use powder as my liners, because I can fix it easily, It's easier to control, just a lot of reasons. So I took the darker color down here and all around, and then I just came back with the lighter color and I just sort of blended it so it wasn't quite so in your face. Now I'm going to take that really pretty bright pink and I'm going to mix it with the darker color, and we're just going to put it right here, up here in the transition area. I'm going to sort of just kind of stipple it there, and then I'm going to come back in a minute and I'm going to blend it in with my fluffier brush. Just getting some right in that area that I want it. Make sure it's not too dark. Might have got this one a little dark, so I'm just going to blend here for a second with this lighter color. Now I'm going to take a fluffy brush and we're going to blend really well. Going to blend up and out. Really soften that up. That looks really good. Looks even. Then we're gonna just come back in and pick up, I think we're gonna pick up some of that highlighter and just put it up here. Yeah. Just put it straight up here on the bone to get some light reflection right there. Okay, looks very nice. And then one final thing, just want to dip back down into the really light pink. Make sure that this is really light right here in the corner. Okay, beautiful. Natasha Denona's, let me find the name of this. I can never remember the name. I know it came out in Valentine's Day because it was a Valentine's Day special. Love Face Palette, Natasha Denona. This is a beautiful palette, beautiful, beautiful wine pink colors. As you can see, that's very, very pretty. Okay, let's grab some finishing powder and let's go and make sure that we have no fallout. Really get that bottom area light. And in through here, against the nose. Right in here. You know, using this stick, I haven't had to use any concealers because it is a concealer too. And you know me, I like having multiple functions with my products, and this one definitely does that. Very nice. That looks really nice. I love those pinks. Okay, let's do lips next. I'm gonna go ahead and outline. I am loving the, I got the right side here. Yep. I always have a question whether I have the right side, and you know what? I need to turn my light on a little brighter. There we go. Oh, there we go. Let there be light. Wow, didn't realize how dark it was in here. Goodness, and sorry about that, guys. This is a blonde blonde brow pencil that I'm using to outline my lips. I find when I outline my lips, and I don't do it very often, I get better lines and I get better staying power with this pencil. Don't ask me why. Don't have a clue. I just know that the lipstick stays on better when I use that brow pencil. So go figure. Just filling in where I hit the brows with my powder puff this morning. Let's get that in there and let's lock those in place while we're doing it. Wow, I really can't believe I had such a dark place in here this morning. I'm so sorry about that. Really big difference here. Okay, we are taking this and just really combing up the brows to get them to stay still and stationary and at attention. I think this one is the best on the market too. I really do. Benefit Bang Brow Gel or Glue. I'm pretty sure you can get it on Amazon individually instead of the need to buy the entire 4-piece packet. I know you can buy the other ones. Just letting that outline on my lips just sort of sit for a second. I want the heat to sort of just heat that up a little bit while I'm putting my blush on, which is my Fenty Water Brat. Now today I'm going to come in and I'm going to use a Tarte lipstick, and it is called Pink Shimmer Glass. I don't have very much of it left. It's this really pretty pink because in my shirt I have pink for sure. Really, really pretty pink. Now, I'm also going to, while I'm here, I'm going to pick up some of my Water Brat and I'm going to put it on my lips. Doing this locks that lipstick that I put on in place, right? Locks it in place, gives it a little bit more oomph with the pink, as you can see. And then I'm not going to use much gloss at all. I'm actually going to wipe most of it off the tip. I just want enough to get a little bit of shine. Beautiful. That is beautiful lip technique. Really pretty. Love that lip technique. That's just really beautiful. Okay. Now we need to pick up our setting powder before we get to our eyes, and we need to use our kabuki brush, and we're just gonna seal up the blush. Try to do this after I do my lips and before I do my eyeshadow, my eyes, my mascara, because I don't want the powder on my lips and I don't want it in my lashes. So that's sort of why I do it then. Try to do it then. Sometimes I get off of procedure, but when I remember. Okay, let's come in and let's curl our lashes. I am going to put on my glasses today to get this started, and I'm going to start with my, gosh, that's beautiful lips. Love how that looks. Gives a little dimension to the lip. All right, let's start over here. I gotta clean my glasses anyway, so if I get them dirty, I'll just clean them. My lashes on this eye are just beautiful. They're long and nice and full, and I wish my other ones were even close to as nice as this one. I have a doctor's appointment soon. I'm going to be really anxious to ask her why I am not getting growth back. I'm definitely not getting growth in the corner of this eye, and I don't understand why. The inner 3/4 of this eye has no lashes at all. They're just not coming back, and I don't know why. I'm really hoping that when I get to see the eye doctor, she can explain to me why and give me something to help get this area back here growing again. It's very frustrating. That's why I have been using some eye filters, because I've been trying to put some drops in them, and they just don't look real good. So I've been trying to use, occasionally I will use an eyelash filter when I'm filming. See, because if you go to 3/4 of the eye in, there's no lashes at all. They're just gone. It's very odd. It is raining just a tad bit this morning, which is really helping keep the temps down. All right, let's see, how did we do today on this Freaky Friday? Oh, beautiful. Yes, very pretty. Love that Natasha palette. Gorgeous colors. Love this lip treatment. I don't know if you guys can really see, but outlining with that pencil really does give a beautiful effect. Now, if you wanted to now do a little bit of overlining, you could. Or if you wanted to just come in and sort of darken up. I'm not a huge fan of really overlining your lips. I think it looks too exaggerated. I know it's really popular, but for me, it's just a little bit, it's a little over the top for me. My opinion, again, as always, if it works for you and you love it, then by all means, keep doing it. Do what makes you feel your best. I hope you have a spectacular Friday, and I hope you have really wonderful plans for the weekend, including, I hope, some downtime. You gotta get downtime, you gotta decompress, you gotta get off your phone and social media. Spend time with those that mean the most to you, because as we heard overnight, life can be gone like that. Someone famous that we look up to can be gone like that, because we're all humans, and we're not asked when it's time. It just happens. So live your life. Live your life, and let those in your life know how much they mean to you. Because one day you may not be able to say that. It could be gone. So many blessings on this Friday. Please be careful, everyone. Get out there and make it a fabulous, successful day. We'll see you tomorrow. Thank you so much. Please like, share, and subscribe. Do all that good stuff down in the bottom. Still working on finding out about the different packaging. I have not found that out yet, but I am looking into it. And I promise I'm going to try to get the hair tutorial filmed if I can this weekend. If my grand dogs will leave me alone long enough to get into the bathroom to do it. If not, it'll be one day next week. And thank you so much, everybody, for your wonderful comments and your support and being part of this community where we are here to help each other be our best, put our best foot forward, be ready for the day, and man, go out there and knock their socks off. You can do it. Believe in yourself, and don't let your age stop you from chasing goals and dreams. It's just a number. That's all it is. Don't let it stop you. If you've got something you haven't done and you still want it, what are you waiting for? Go do it. You can. Hard work, faith, love, and dedication, and you got it. And make sure you're ready for that all-important 10-second meeting that you might have with somebody. A first impression comes along one time. You only get it once. It's 10 seconds and it's gone. And you never know. You never know what could happen. Be ready. God bless. It's Friday. Have a great day. Love you guys.